This is Karen at the downtown graffiti wall interviewing.
Dave.
Okay, Dave, can you tell us about your car?
It's a 2015 race red Mustang GT. It's on airlift suspension. It's one of maybe 4 or 5 Mustangs in town that are on airlift suspension. I'm part of a car club. It's called Stangpede. It's about 25 members right now. We're growing. We're actively recruiting more and more members. But yeah. All right. So starting from the front, I've replaced the front indicator lights. Initially, when you get a 2015 Mustang up, there are amber lights. Switch them to the dial dynamics switchback lights. So when when you're riding down the street at night, it'll have a nice white front. You don't have that amber in front. So that's one of the very first things I did for the vehicle. Coming to the engine bay, I worked with Mike at HBZ Hydrographics, and he's done all my my hydro dipping on the vehicle. So what I did was a red and black transitioning hydro dip weave throughout the whole vehicle. So it starts here in the front. The coolant reservoir is a Mishimoto coolant reservoir. I went and hydro dipped that. I hydro dipped the covers for the engine cover, the valve covers, and the fuse box cover. Got rid of the nasty prop rod that Ford still comes out with and went with the hood struts. If you want to go towards the inside, well, sticking to the engine compartment, got rid of the stock intake. I went with a Steeder cold air intake, a BBK 90 millimeter throttle body, and I BAMA tuned it. So for the most part, that's where I'm going to stay with the engine mods. The engine produces a lot of power, and that's really where I need to be. If you want to follow me, I'll take you to the interior. So with the interior, I removed the dash, hydro dip that, so you have the same red and black hydro dip weave that you see in the front on the inside also. All right, so the rear, this is really the prize of the vehicle right here. This is a trunk setup that was done by 247 Auto. They did the airlift suspension install, and they did the trunk setup for me. The tank right now it's kind of hard to see, but it also transitions from red to black. There's a rear trunk cover that also transitions to red to black. When it gets more dark out here, you'll be able to see the trunk shine nice and bright. So it's really the prize of the vehicle right here. What people see a lot, or what catches people's eyes, are the tire stickers though. So come over to the tires. So I'm doing an American muscle theme of the vehicle. So that's why you see me with the American flag on the roof, and then it says American muscle on the tires. So it's American muscle type theme, but when the vehicle's rolling, it produces this little choppy type view. Really catches people's eyes.
So I have another question. Like, what's the average price of your car?
The average price for this, straight from the showroom floor,
With all the upgrades you've
with
done.
all the upgrades, I don't know. You're gonna have to speak to a. I know what if I would sell the car, what I would want to sell the car for, but
How much would you sell the car for?
if I were gonna sell the car, I'd sell it for about 38. The car is definitely different. It stands out. It pops. So one of the things that catches people's eyes is when I park, I go ahead and I drop the vehicle. It gives it that nice sound, and it's always a head turner. So, I mean, this vehicle does stand out from other people's vehicles. So yeah, that 38, I feel like it wouldn't be a bad asking price for a vehicle.
That's it for today. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.